Breaking news, Notre Dame's medieval roof structure has been lost. Just a part of the horrific devastation from the blaze that has been ravaging the cathedral. I want to show you again the first picture that we have from inside the cathedral. There it is. And obviously that cathedral is not something anyone is going to be able to go into for a long time, but these are the first images that we have, and you can still see that heat and fire there at the top of the arches. Of course, it's impossible to know the full extent of the damage right now. That's the bottom line. Tom Foreman is out front to give us a sense of how big the fire is.
As part of this renovation just last week, Erin, so we have to hope for a lot more good news like that.
All right, Tom Foreman, thank you very much. I want to go now to John LaFemina, former battalion chief for the New York Fire Department. And John, look, I appreciate your time. You've got over 6 hours so far of the fire, and obviously you have parts, as you can see from those first internal pictures, where it is still, whatever that structure may be that we are looking at in some of those, but completely red with the heat. John, during all of this today, President Trump tweeted, "So horrible to watch the massive fire at Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris. Perhaps flying water tankers could be used to put it out. Must act quickly." In all of this, what was happening today, obviously the French Civil Defense Agency was angry enough to respond in English. They tweeted in English this after that. "Hundreds of firemen of the Paris Fire Brigade are doing everything they can to bring the terrible fire under control. All means are being used except for water bombing aircrafts, which, if used, could lead to the collapse of the entire structure of the cathedral." Now, obviously, John, I'm not asking you to weigh in on the politics of the president weighing in with his personal opinion on a fire or their decision to respond. But they obviously wanted to dismiss what he said, suggesting this flying water tankers. Why would that not have worked?
Well, I think for the reasons they said, you may have a load that hits the building. The water has a weight, and it can come down with significant force and cause a collapse that's unintended. It's not the traditional way in which we would fight a fire like this. That's more for forest fires, where the damage that may incur is not critical to kind of keeping the structure as much intact as possible.
All right. Thank you very much for explaining that so clearly. John, thanks for your time.
Okay, thank you.
My last election, yeah. And after my election, I have more flexibility.
Yeah, I understand. I transmit this information to Vladimir and stand with me.